What else throws you off your game then? Because it seems like once you've hit a big target, you feel like, you're really on a swing, you're doing really well. So maybe overconfidence steps in. Is there any other scenario that throws you off?
That's really the one that would throw me. It's just getting overconfident of something,
Yeah.
or boredom, of course. Like sometimes at night, I'll just be like feeling a little bored. I'll get my phone out, and if I feel like I want to trade, I'll buy like the cheapest eval I could find, and I'll see. Let me see if I could pass it. You
Just see
can
it pass
find
it
some. Let me
in
just
the
try to
London
pass it,
session or
or
something.
blow it for
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
Like I'll buy a cheap eval just to like. It's not even about the. It's almost like sports betting when you're just bored, like because the game's on. So I may be like, all right, let me go spend $20, see if I can pass this eval. If not, I'm not even going to think about it again. But I'm not, my Apex accounts I really don't mess around with, and my Top Step accounts I don't mess around with. Like
Got it.
those, I will, those payouts are good, they're consistent. So those I don't mess around with. So I'll try some other firms, with maybe some rules that I'm not the most in love with, but they're cheaper. So I'll say, let me rock out here and see what I can do. But
Okay.
I feel like it's similar to like what you were saying, like about like like maybe knowing yourself or self, like to know what you might do. I know I have kind of a gambling mentality, you could say, but I'm not going to gamble with like the winnings that I have. Like
Got it.
that's the beauty of the prop. So I'll give into my gambling mentality, but not putting any of my winnings at risk when I do that.
I think that's a nice hack. So basically you're giving yourself the freedom and permission to tap into that desire, but you're not letting it leak into the areas that matter the most. Is that
right? Exactly.
okay?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Again, I think that's just another way to hack yourself. Everybody's going to need to figure that out for themselves. We all have those different aspects of our personality and our emotions where all of that plays a role in the way we execute. So the more you can figure out how to plan ahead, the better.
Which goes into the trading strategy too, because that's why I trade simple support and resistance, negative
Right.
RR, because it's simple. And I'm simple dude. Like I'm simple. I've seen journals from people who like have crazy pages drawing graphs with order blocks and sweeps and to be honest, I'm jealous of that because a part of me wishes I could be that studious, if you will.
Sure.
But I can't. I got ADD, smoke weed. I can't do that. And I tried it the first 15 months. It's not like I didn't try it. I tried it and it's just not for me. And I
Not for
found
you.
success way easier to me. This is way easier what I do.
Yeah.
My type of trading than these like waiting for like these blocks and field FVGs, inverted FVGs, kill zone times. Like I always say, if it works, it works, but you got to know what works for you. And
That's right.
I need simplicity.
Yeah, you figured it out for you.